Come on, let's get going.
That was awesome. Went like clockwork, man.
You say that after we got our hands on the gold.
Maybe we should have brought the guard with us.
He wasn't in much shape to travel. We're in. Look at that. All the goodies.
Manager con cuidado. I think that's Mexican. You know, I always thought mummies came from Egypt. I mean, who knew they had mummies in Mexico?
It's not Mexican, dumbass. It's Incan.
Where's Inca?
It's what they used to call Mexico before the Mexicans invaded. Come on.
What the hell's this? Where's all the gold?
Brochures said the Incans hid the goodies inside the bundle. What did I tell you?
Sweet.
Well, we're just getting started. Get these other boxes open.
Run? This is just all a mistake, right? I mean, we just opened the wrong box.
Wendell, I need you. Serve me, and you will live.
You made a mistake entering my home. Who are you?
Dead!
That's not a bad dream, that's a full-on nightmare. But you know what? I used to have a recurring nightmare when I was in the academy. I used to dream that my bedroom was full of snakes.
Interesting.
One word about Freud, and I'm gonna put a stake in your heart.
Vicky, what I'm trying to tell you is it's not the specifics of the dream that are disturbing, it's the fact that I dreamt at all. From sunrise to sunset, for all intents and purposes, I'm dead.
Well, something has to be different. Could it have been someone you ate?
I'm afraid it might be something much more serious than that. Because a vampire's life isn't natural, neither is our death. Because we live so long, we can sense when we're going to die.
What are you saying? You know when it's your time?
Assuming nobody puts a stake through our hearts, we decide when to go. Like the Inuit elders, they would leave their families and walk out onto an ice floe.
Yeah, but Henry, you don't have a death wish.
No? I keep working with you.
I'm pretty sure there's another explanation. All right, I'm gonna find out what it is, and we'll stop this.
I'll kick you the file when we're done.
Hold up, squad's thrilled to see us.
Yeah, seems we stepped on some toes. I think the guys that did this are good for a string of jackings.
Yeah, well, when the bad guys graduate to murder, it's our job. No wonder Egyptian mummies get all the press. No diamond-covered sarcophagus, no gold jewelry.
Nothing they left anyway.
I'm gonna see if they were able to lift any prints off the truck.
Yeah. Can I get forensics over here?
What have you got?
I want the coroner to take a look at this.
I think it's been a couple thousand years since it's been on our watch.
Make sure we get a workup of the neck area here, okay, guys? And get a tissue, sir. Hey, hey!
To see the sun in the dream symbolizes peace of mind, enlightenment, tranquility, fortune, goodwill, and insight. It is a good omen to have the sun shining in your dream.
I'm a vampire.
Right. Bad omen. Maybe it's about you missing the sun.
Which still wouldn't explain why I'm dreaming in the first place.
You know what? I don't think we're gonna find the answer in a dream book.
Well, I've got some stuff on sundials.
Yeah, but what if it's not about the sun? You know, you said you saw a guy in the dream. What did he look like?
He was big. He wore vestments of some kind, like this. And he had a headband that looked like that.
So pretty good details for somebody who didn't see anything. Maybe it's Mayan or Aztec.
No, it's too primitive. I think it's Incan. Who knew Professor McAllister's Mesoamerican history would be good for something other than picking up boys?
Maybe he's trying to warn you.
No, he's a threat. Vicky, I think he might be real. I don't think this is something you can help me with.
Henry, I am not gonna let you die over something you saw in a dream.
Good. Each one gives me more life. More awareness.
You can't keep doing this. I mean, people are gonna notice.
I need more.
Like the mummy in the movie?
To regain what I had, I need a special kind of soul. I sense one in this place.
Oh, yeah, who was it?
An undying one like myself.
Another mummy?
Night Walker. Once I get it, it's Aya. No power on earth will stop me.
Oh, good.
The amulet. Where is it?
What?
The amulet that imprisoned me. I want it.
Oh, yeah. Ron said that was his. You know, he must have stashed it before you did the thing. So I wouldn't know. Or...
Give it to me.
Okay, all right. You know what? Screw you. All right, I'm walking. Look, no. You try to stop me and get in my way. I'm gonna use this.
And how do you intend to do that, Wendell? What you feel is 5 years being taken from you. You want to try for 10? I forgive you, Wendell, because you're going to make it all better. It's finished. Nothing can stop me now. This dwelling of yours, it's not suitable for my return. I need something a little more elegant. Something with internet.
I got a problem.
Yeah, well, if you keep picking it, it's never gonna heal.
No, this is your kind of problem. And it's gonna hit 11 on the freak dial, even by your standards.
Really? Well, because you see, the last 10 hours of my life have been all about my vampire partner having nightmares of burning alive in the sun.
Yeah, okay, you're still up there, but listen to this. I found a dead guy who looks to be around 1,000 years old. Thing is, he's got a tattoo that he probably got in the last 10.
Last time I checked, there wasn't much business in doing ink on dead folks.
It's a spiderweb design. Same kind that the Regent Park Titans wear. He's one of the guys that hijacked that mummy on its way to the museum. Problem is, I didn't find a mummy.
And you think the mummy has something to do with it?
What else am I gonna think these days?
Was the mummy Incan?
How the hell did you know that?
The guy in Henry's nightmares is Incan.
Okay, look, it's not bad enough that half of the unsolved crimes in the city happen to have some kind of supernatural element to them, but you two have to be personally connected to all of them.
I know. Would you mind talking to someone about this? Because it's getting a little old for me.
So why does an Incan mummy go AWOL?
I'm already on it. Way I see it, it's a classic. It has to be a curse. Like in the movies. Somebody took the wrong thing from the wrong tomb, or it's looking for its lost lover, and all of a sudden its mummy's gone wild.
Okay, before I go about sending a citywide alert for some guy lurching around covered in bandages, I'd really like to assess our other options first, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Okay, why don't you give me a list of any of the Titan members that fit the general description, and I'll run them down for you.
Way ahead of you. Thank you for doing this. If this thing has come back, what the hell does it want?
That's a Henry question.
Great. Okay, where are we at?
The show's on loan from a museum in Peru. I got the catalog. What is it with museums and urns? Who gets a kick out of looking at urns?
Hey, don't ask me. I always went straight to the dinosaurs. So what are we checking?
I've been through the manifest 5 times. There are 2 crates full of gold and silver masks, coins, pearls, statues, and nothing's missing.
Yeah, well, except for the mummy that forensics vaporized.
These guys make a clean getaway and then abandon the swag in a rented garage.
Maybe. You know, from the way that the wrappings were pulled apart on the mummy bundle, what they were looking for was inside.
Well, the paperwork says it's a relatively new find. According to the museum, the only things that might have been valuable were a ring and a necklace. But I don't see how they could be precious enough to give up on everything else.
Well, maybe the thieves got an eyeful of the guy inside and they panicked and took off.
Maybe. Maybe there was something in that crate that wasn't on the books. It was from Peru.
No, I already checked that out. Drug squad came up with nothing. You find out anything on the guy who rented the garage?
The owner was paid cash. His description was illuminating. Some guy with dark hair.
Beautiful.
There's gotta be something more to it that we're just not seeing. Something outside the box.
Yeah, something like that.
Bingo. Hey, Mike, it's me. Yeah, I was running down that list of gang members you gave me, and I've got a hit. I think I found your mummy thief.
You have a fine home. I'll be happy here. Nice trees, double garage.
An ancient gold amulet, and no one reports it missing.
Curator didn't want to say anything until he called Peru, said if it got in the papers, it would be a thing.
And now?
It's a thing.
Well, at least we got the name of the guy you dusted. It's Ron Newbury. He rented the garage. Here's your receipt. I found it in the trash.
Do we know who he's working with?
No, there was nothing in the trailer. Unless that corpse you found had a daytimer on it, we're out of luck.
You'll have to pull his phone record, see who he's talking to.
Did you used to be a cop, or is that just my imagination? Because
I'm telling you, sometimes not being one is very liberating. Do you know how long it would have taken me to get a warrant for that?
Vicky,
This is worse than we thought. The guy who used to reside in that mummy bundle, he used to be a priest who wanted to take over the throne of Cuzco.
See what happens when you mix religion and politics?
He ran the temple of Huiracocha, the Incan creator. Now he names himself Pachacamac, another name for the creator or the sun god.
Yeah, no self-esteem issues there.
Oh, we're just getting started. Because then Pachacamac decides he wants more power, so he switches teams to worship Supe, the god of death.
great. You know, for once, why can't we just have a god of, oh, I don't know, let's say fluffy bunnies and long walks holding hands?
Apparently the guy's super charismatic. Suddenly we have this whole cult following Supe, raping and killing as worship. That's when he decides to take over the kingdom. Supe promises to help Pachacamac by turning day into night so that he and his followers can invade. So day turns to night, Pachacamac makes his move.
And becomes king.
Not quite. The blackout, it turns out to just be an eclipse. So as soon as the lights come back up, Pachacamac and his cult are captured, his followers tossed off the side of a mountain, sacrificed to Huiracocha.
So why didn't they just toss him over as well?
They did, but he went out Rasputin. Everything they did. Nothing would kill him.
Yeah, when you're friends with a god of death, you get a get out of hell free card.
Okay, wait a second. If he didn't die, then who's wrapped up in that mummy bundle?
I said he didn't die. I didn't say they didn't bury him.
They buried him alive?
And they kept his Aya bound in a mystic talisman.
Which is what this thing is.
Right. When your thieves took it off of him, they woke Pachacamac up.
If this is true, and there is a mummy walking around out there, again, what the hell does it want?
Well, I'm thinking death and power are the top of its list. My question is, how do we stop him?
I can dig up what I can on the amulet.
What, like somebody left instructions for you?
Well, if Henry's dreaming about him, they have some kind of connection. So I think Henry's our best source to lead us to Pachacamac.
You think you can find him through his dreams?
According to Henry, Pachacamac wants to find him.
So much power to kill, so many offered up. This is good. I understand why Supe has awakened me. The world is ready.
Good. So, yeah, I guess you don't need me anymore. Can I go now? Because...
I need you, Wendell. I need many more. They will come. Their death will be glorious. Henry. What are you? I need you. Are you just a dream? No, not a dream. Fitzroy. Henry Fitzroy. I will find him, and my life will be forever.
Did we have a date?
In your dreams, it happened again, didn't it?
I saw him.
The Incan guy in your apartment.
Whatever's happening to me, it's building.
Henry, I don't think this is a dream. And I don't think it's some kind of vampire death wish. I think this person is real. An Incan mummy went missing, and I think it's revived itself.
He wants my memories. He wants my power. He wants my soul.
Good.
That's not the first word that came to my mind.
No, if there's some kind of connection between the two of you, then that is how we'll flesh him out.
Well, that's not a problem. He wants me. He knows my name.
All right, and the next time you dream, you were going to control this. You're going to communicate with him. You are going to find him.
And how am I supposed to do that? I haven't dreamt in 5 centuries.
It's happening in your head, isn't it? You have to find a way to guide it.
When we find him, I get the first crack. If this Pachacamic is real, he'll find out who's the wolf and who's the lamb.
Pachacamic's not just a mummy. He's a friggin' sorcerer.
And you ask why I hate magic.
What if he's coming to you in your dreams because he can't find you and he's trying to draw you out?
Then I'll give him his fondest desires. And I'll tear his throat up for him.
Oh, please, do not go all vampire macho on me. If he can hurt you in your dreams, imagine what he can do to you in person. Henry, he serves their god of death.
He'll die just like everybody else.
He doesn't. That's the point. He wants your life force. And if you go out there, you'll be handing it to him on a silver platter. You'll just be making him stronger.
There's no other way. Okay. What's your suggestion?
I don't know how to stop him yet. But I want to keep you under wraps during the daytime.
You want to guard me?
I'll catch some shut-eye too. The nice thing about vampire sleep is you don't snore. Listen, I'll be back by dawn. And please do not leave here.
I guess I'll have to order dinner in tonight.
No, Fitzroy. Yeah, Henry, is he in? No,
Where is he?
I don't know, he must have an unlisted number or something. Man, I'm a thief, okay? I'm not a PI. You want me to rip off his stereo? I'm the guy.
An eye like his cannot be hidden. There will be signs. Even if he wishes anonymity, he will be known. Now, run off like a good little thief and find him.
Okay.
All right, well, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
So you want to tell me why we're running a Ron Newberry?
Is that my caffeine fix?
Tell me where you got the lead.
Anonymous tip.
Anonymous. Spelled B.
I do have other sources, you know.
You used to have other sources. But then you stopped being a detective and turned into Vicky's guy on the inside.
Oh, really? Well, is that the insight that got you bumped up to detective? Well, it's truly amazing. Truly.
You're shutting me out. Vicky knows things about my own cases that you won't even tell me.
Come on, Kate.
If you don't want to work with me, fine. But I can't keep covering your back if you don't have mine.
Hey, listen to me. This tip is good, okay? You want to help me run this guy or not?
And it leads us where?
Suspected associate on a similar heist. A perennial loser named Wendell Bauer. All right? You're cranky this morning, aren't you? Since when do I take double cream?
You want me to shoot you?
I'm just saying.
Guessing it's not an open house.
Wendell Bauer! Police! Get on through.
Looks like someone left in a hurry. You think he saw us from the window?
Yeah, could be. Damn it.
You found anything?
No, nothing.
Mike,
Yeah.
you so owe me.
Why? Is it supposed to be this dull?
Since when are you an art collector? We found it. We know this Newberry's a bad guy.
Score one for the good guys, huh?
You betcha. I guess you can thank Anonymous for me.
Yeah, sure.
Mike, where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours.
We found Bauer's place. There was another body there. A woman.
What about Wendell and the mummy?
Gone. Vicky, you're not hearing me. Another person is dead.
Mike, I hear you, okay? And Henry's gonna be next. That's why we have to stop him.
All right. One more thing. I found the amulet.
But if Pachacamac had it, why would he leave it behind?
Well, you said it was supposed to be made out of gold, but I think they did something to it. Vic? You still there?
Yeah. Listen, I'll call you back if I find anything.
Yeah.
Well, got a lead?
You don't suppose the Incans made a backup amulet, do you? It's toast.
But it was the only thing that kept Pachacamac dead. Ish.
No, I don't think so. The amulet's just an object. It's magic that's controlling him. So what we have to do is find that magic. It's still out there. We just have to find a way to channel it.
So all we need is someone who's a powerful magician and a grimoire to work a spell from.
My marks have power. And I know someone who has a grimoire.
No, it's way too dangerous.
Do you think I want to? Pachacamac has already killed 2 people.
Henry will kill you if he finds out you're doing magic.
And he'll die if I don't. I'm willing to take the risk.
So Corinne's babysitting me now. You have a heart murmur.
Since I was a kid.
Nothing to worry about.
Great. Vampire MD, I can see the primetime possibilities now.
I could smell you, too. But for some reason, nobody ever likes when I say that. You guys don't have to do this.
I can handle myself.
Yes, the taser's very effective against evil sorcerer types.
And I've got Mike and Vicky on speed dial.
I feel safer already.
Look, Henry, she doesn't have to handle anything. You just need to stay put. With the blinds drawn and the doors locked.
Exactly.
Exactly. Do you know where he is?
I have some leads.
And what are you gonna do when you find him?
Whatever it takes.
I've looked after myself for a long time, Vicky. I'm not gonna run from a bad dream. When I wake up, I'm going hunting.
I can handle it. I have to handle it.
And you accuse me of being macho.
It's just ever since I was marked, I have been drawing evil to this city. To the people I care most about. I'm not gonna let this guy take your soul.
I've lived a long time, Vicky.
Yeah. You don't want to miss your 500th birthday, do you? I just want to see you blow out the candles.
Don't do anything stupid.
Henry. Sweet dreams.
He's got the Necronomicon. And one of the books of blood. Who knew these were real?
Corinne, we only have a few hours, okay? So I need you to find whatever spell will protect souls.
Well, if it exists, it's gonna be in one of these.
All right. I have to go. But if anyone tries to get in here,
I'll call. Are you sure you're okay with this?
I have to be. Oh, and first rule of babysitting, no boys.
I found your immortal super guy.
Where?
I don't know yet, but I know what he does.
Then you haven't found him.
The dude draws comics, huh? I mean, I would have thought that a vampire would have been like a prince or something, but draws these horror comics.
Good work. Only one thing. They're called graphic novels.
You get Crowley'd?
I wish. No, I destroyed evidence.
What kind of evidence?
Back at Bauer's apartment. A mummified body, that woman that I called you about. Kate was gonna see it, and I thought, how the hell am I gonna explain this? So I turned it to dust.
I know it's hard, Mike. You did the right thing.
No, Vicky. I did what you would do. I'm a cop. Cops don't destroy evidence.
Yeah. But this doesn't sound like something that the courts would find admissible, however.
Yeah, and when exactly did that become my call? Tell me that. Huh? You know, I never crossed the line before you got involved with Fitzroy. And even then, it was only after we caught this boogeyman. This is completely different.
No, it's not. You couldn't have told anyone about this.
I trashed a body. No body, no evidence. No evidence, no DNA, no way to find out who this poor girl was so that I can tell her parents that she's gone. Oh, and just to ice that cake, I lied to my partner.
You didn't have any choice.
You ever lie to me when we were partners?
You were trying to protect her. Do you want to get Kate dragged into this too?
I can't keep playing in your world, Vicky.
Hey, you brought this to me. This is your world too.
It can't be.
Why? Because it's getting too hard to deal with what's actually out there?
No, because it's too easy. If I can't play by the rules, I can't wear the badge. This is your nightmare, Vicky. It's not mine. The bad guys, they're supposed to carry guns. They're not supposed to have fangs and claws. They're not supposed to be able to suck the life force out of somebody so he looks like beef jerky, for crying out loud. I mean, this is insane. I can't keep doing this. I'm a cop.
They really use Eye of Newt?
It's a classic.
We don't have time for spells that need ingredients we'd have to track on eBay.
He got his powers from the god of death. It's not going to be all abracadabra.
What else have you got?
Human sacrifice might work.
Don't tempt me. I haven't seen this many these and thous since I studied Hamlet.
Some of it's a little arcane. What? I don't think so.
Would this do what I think it does?
In theory.
Why didn't you tell me about this? I asked you to show me all the options.
How is this an option? Vicky, it's way too dangerous.
Would you like that I do it myself? Turn myself into a frog?
No, I don't like this. Henry would never agree.
Well, I'm not gonna ask him. All right, prep what we need. Now, I will put these books back before he wakes up.
Where are you? Fitzroy!
Why are you here?
I like your work. The shadows.
I know what you are.
And I know what you are. I've already taken in pieces of you. I like it.
I'm not afraid of you. I can destroy you.
Deep down, you know you can't. You know it's your time.
You're lying. You're using what you found in my brain.
He's not lying. Please just come to him. Make it easy on the rest of us.
You won't hurt her.
Wrong again, Henry. You know what I can do. Meet me and she lives.
Henry,
I know where he is.
You saw?
He showed me I have to go.
Well, you can't.
I don't have a choice. Vicky, you've done enough. I have to do this alone.
Henry, he's a sorcerer.
Who's gonna offer up millions of lives to honor his gods? I have to stop him. This house, this address, you can track it, right?
I will.
Magic Emic underestimates me. I can destroy him. Let's go. Let's go.
Henry!
Let's go.
I'm so sorry. I cannot let him kill you.
Oh my God, you killed him.
He'll heal. You'll heal, right? Oh, Henry, I'm so sorry. I had no choice.
He'll be okay. You can drink my blood as soon as we're done.
You wouldn't.
This is the only way I can save your life.
Then let me die.
No, you don't mean that.
Please. Before it's too late. Please, we can do this together.
Take this offering that we present and change it so it may change. The blood not brushed by daylight. The herbs that thrive on dark.
Corinne, no.
Green? The blood not brushed by daylight. These herbs that thrive on dark.
Vicky, no.
The one that would take will be taken. This I command.
Vicky, no.
You're sure this won't turn me into a bloodsucker?
What it will do isn't much better.
Vicky, no.
You bastards want a piece of me? Here it is.
You have no idea what you've done.
Could have knocked.
Knock, knock.
Vicky Nelson, I met you in his dreams. Ham and pineapple?
Nah, pizza this late will just give me nightmares.
Trouble with consuming souls. Pick up their bad habits. Where's Fitzroy?
Now, Henry couldn't make it. He hasn't been sleeping well.
So he sent his concubine?
No one sent me. I want you to take my life instead.
And that's why you brought a weapon?
Thought you might need a little convincing.
It's rare to see such nobility in a mere mortal, and such strength in a woman.
You have been dead a long time.
I sense power in you. Supay will be pleased.
Well, whatever makes Supay happy.
You'll make an excellent meal. Once I have your memories, your prey will be easy to find. What have you done?
I poisoned my life force. You may experience a little indigestion. Henry? Henry? Corinne.
He made it. It worked. He went to feed.
So he's okay?
I offered him my blood. He wouldn't even look at me.
Did you tell him?
He didn't want to hear it.
Okay, we should go. He'll call us when he's ready.
Okay, so if we've got the amulet, then nothing else is missing, right?
Nothing the museum's gonna admit to. But this Newberry guy's gotta be somewhere. You know something I don't?
I'm just not sold that he's gonna show up, that's all.
An anonymous tip.
Call it a hunch. Something tells me our guy is long gone.
Mike. It's over.
You wanna take 5?
We've got work to do.
Henry? Did you come by to stab me? Ah, come on, what's a little sword wound between friends?
You crossed the line. I know the ritual you performed, and I know the price. Do you?
Yeah. And it saved your life. And he's dead.
There was another way. Do you truly think my hatred for dark magic is some kind of affectation? You fouled yourself. With my blood. Me. And you brought Kareen into their radar.
What did you want me to do? Did you want me to let him kill you? You know what? Between the spell, the blood, and the marks, I was pretty sure that if I didn't kill him, I'd at least give him one hell of a stomachache.
You made a deal with the devil because you were pretty sure.
I didn't make a deal with the devil.
Who do you think you called with that ritual? Who do you think you owe?
I did what I had to do. Okay, you have saved my life a dozen times, and I told you I would do whatever it took to save yours.
I know. And I wish I could forgive you.